What's up, D fam? Welcome back to the greatest Bi-City podcast in the world. I'm your host, Danny G. This is the Weekly D podcast, and today Kyle had to step out for some personal reasons, so we got the amazing, the beautiful Mr. AOZ blessing us with his presence. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good?
Yeah.
Looking extra prepubescent today. I see that.
Yeah, I shaved.
I see. You shaved that one hair that was on your chin.
No, I shaved the peach fuzz. Hoping it grows back.
Do you actually grow peach fuzz?
A little bit. Not anymore, actually.
Not anymore. Them hormones have been kicking in, huh?
Yeah, my balls are finally dropped.
Your balls dropped?
My balls dropped.
You're no longer high pitched like SpongeBob? SpongeBob SquarePants.
You mean like Dora the Explorer? Hola, soy Dora.
And you brought it in perfectly. Alright.
Perfect.
So today we got a very special episode because Kyle's not here. We're going to go off the rails a little bit and possibly get canceled. But on top of that, we're also playing round 2 of your new favorite game, El Bullshit. So our good friend, Mr. Pudgy Jesus, our Twitch manager, he hooked us up with some special phrases that Alan doesn't know mine, I don't know Alan's. And the whole point of the game is to sneak the phrases into the episode without the other person noticing. So this week he tried to really screw us over and he gave us actual phrases that make no sense. So we'll see how it goes. Loser, because Kyle's not here, loser has to post an embarrassing picture onto our Instagram like I did last week. Y'all roasted the fuck out of me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm built like King Kill. I know I'm built like a 4-door Chevy with just a flat back in the back. All right.
Back in the back.
I know I'm built like a board. I got flapjacks.
Damn, dude. I don't know how you shit with no ass.
The problem is I shitted my ass away. That's what it was. You know.
Shitted your ass away.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm all party in the front, nothing in the back.
Oh.
No, I gave up some inches in the back to gain some inches in the front. No, I'm not talking about my dick.
I thought you were about to say. That's what you were going to say.
But yeah, so round 2 of bullshit today. Special episode, no Kyle. Alan's blessing us with his beautiful face. God damn it, Kyle. Kyle. We miss you, Kyle. Kinda, but not really. But kinda. He might be watching.
I was kind of hoping he'd be having an embarrassing picture this week, but apparently not.
Right. It's okay. Next week's challenge is going to be so much better. I mean, next week's game has more punishments. Which, by the way, if you guys who are watching or listening think of a punishment, send it to us at theweeklydgmail@gmail.com. Send us your suggestions for punishments. We will probably do some of them. But next week's we'll try to have either some sort of dice game or some sort of wheel of misfortune. And loser will have to spin the wheel or roll some dice to find his punishment.
Chris said that since Kyle's not here, he should automatically lose.
Oh. Damn. Why didn't we think of that?
Where's the Speedo, Kyle?
Right? Where's the Speedo, Kyle?
I ain't never seen Ted Cruz in a Speedo.
I'm trying to see Beto O'Rourke's movies out here. I want to see what Rufus looks butt naked. Not really, but...
Does the carpet match the drapes? Is it salt and pepper down there, or is it just
you know what? We should make Kyle do the Bad Bunny challenge as his punishment. Oh my god, that would be so funny. All right, so if you think Kyle should be punished instantly for not joining today, let us know. Hit us up on the chat. Let us know on the Twitch, or hit us up anywhere you can contact us. Let us know. Should Kyle be punished for not showing up for bullshit today?
Just create a poll on Instagram.
Right, but all right, let's get right into it. So this week, there's this guy on TikTok who was talking about how he cooks for his wife when she's sick. His wife apparently has a flu, and he came up with the genius idea to soak his chicken in NyQuil and then feed it to her. Now, ever since this has happened, it became a really big viral trend on TikTok and on Instagram. And the FDA actually had to issue a warning against doing this because apparently when you cook NyQuil, it lets off a bunch of fumes and like things that aren't good for you to breathe. And also, I wonder how NyQuil chicken tastes. What do you think, Alan?
That sounds like lean at a whole nother level.
Right? That sounds like you're doing too much, don't it? Like, also, I don't want my chicken to make me sleepy.
Oh, shit.
What?
I had to, like, Google it because I was curious as to what happens when you boil NyQuil.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that it can actually make it more concentrated.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want my chicken to make me sleepy.
Here you go, honey. Here's this chicken.
I think he's trying to do more than just make her feel better, right?
I feel like he's trying to collect on that life insurance policy.
Right? He's trying to knock her out and do some other things. What if he has a side chick, dude? So he gives her this NyQuil chicken to knock her out, and then he brings the side chick in.
Ooh.
Bro, that'd be savage.
Bro.
Would you try NyQuil chicken?
Fuck no.
No? You want to try it?
Dangerous. That sounds dangerous.
It sounds...
That's like if you ever boiled... Oh, what was it? I think it's lettuce. If you boil lettuce and make a lettuce soup, you will sleep all day.
Will you?
Yes.
Bro, I need that.
I only know that because my grandpa, when he used to live with us, my dad's dad, thought that the lettuce was cabbage. And he boiled it like my dad and him ate the soup, slept for hours, woke up, ate more soup, slept for more hours, and my mom was just like, what the fuck? And was just like, hey.
But how'd y'all figure that out?
She looked at it and noticed that it wasn't cabbage, it was lettuce.
But how'd she know that lettuce is what knocked him out? What if you put a little NyQuil in it?
No, he didn't put anything. Okay, so my grandpa is from El Salvador. He's a very uneducated man. So I'm pretty sure it was just like lettuce, salt, and water. Like very simple soup. Because my dad does a soup whenever he's sick or he's just hungry and just wants a soup. It's just rice, eggs, and that's it.
Oh, that
like a little bit of salt and that's it. But it's a very simple soup, and I'm like, I can't eat.
I don't know if that's considered soup, buddy. Does he at least use like chicken broth or something?
I think he uses chicken broth.
Because I've heard of sopa de arroz, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just rice with chicken broth.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, I'm not too sure. It's been a while.
Oh, it sounds pretty
never
gross.
eat it. I never eat it.
It sounds
it's
pretty
plain.
gross.
He's like, oh yeah, I've added a couple of things. I'm like, Dad, this still tastes like water.
Right? Water with rice. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. But, so, like, NyQuil and chicken obviously sounds bad. It doesn't sound good. Probably not good for you at all. But,
I mean, it might taste good.
Do you think so, though? Because, like,
Maybe.
NyQuil doesn't taste the best. Have you ever had NyQuil? It's not my favorite flavor.
But doesn't it have different flavors? Isn't it like a grape flavor or something?
I don't know. Like, I rarely use NyQuil, right?
Something else?
I rarely use NyQuil because I'm Mexican as fuck, and we believe tequila or hot toddies and some Vicks, and that cures everything. I mean, that's how I cured COVID on myself. But I mean,
I've heard of the tequila shot to get rid of your cough.
Yeah, hot tequila, a little bit of lime, and some honey, and then you drink that, and then you put some Vicks on your chest, and next thing you know, you're cured. I mean, that's how my grandma fucking cured cancer, you know? Vicks cures everything.
Yeah, see, there's a berry flavor. I don't think that'd be too bad. There's a cherry flavor.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: what do you think would taste delicious with NyQuil? I'm thinking NyQuil and ice cream would be the perfect mix.
NyQuil and ice cream.
You said berry flavor. That was like strawberry syrup, a little bit of vanilla ice cream, some strawberry syrup. It'd be great for kids. I mean, you give your kids a little midnight treat. They get the sugar rush and then pass out.
Damn. Fuck.
Thank God I don't have kids.
Make it into a popsicle?
Yeah. Chris on the chat said NyQuil and pizza. It's delicious.
NyQuil and pizza.
I mean, do they have a pineapple flavored NyQuil? I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying.
Have honey.
That could go.
They have honey.
They got honey? Ooh, waffles and honey flavored NyQuil?
I don't think I've ever put honey on my waffles.
God damn it, Alan.
I've never done that. It's actually never occurred to me to do that.
That sounds pretty fucking good. You never had, like, you get a piece of fried chicken tender, you put a little bit of honey on it, on a waffle, and then you...
I used to do that at Bullsh's Chicken.
Bullsh's Chicken?
Yeah.
They had waffles?
No. The piece of chicken.
Oh, yeah. You get the chicken, you get the waffle.
Fried chicken tender.
And you put the honey on it, you drizzle that shit.
No. Okay, so I didn't do that. No. I did the chicken tender. You sprinkle the honey over it, and then you get some, like, hot sauce.
Hold on. You can't sprinkle honey on chicken.
You know what I mean. Spread it.
Spread that shit like you spread them legs last night, huh?
No, man.
So what do you think? What would you mix NyQuil with? What do you think you can make that tastes good with NyQuil?
Sprite?
Spray? And trying to make lean? You need promethazine for that one.
Do you? Or maybe just a shit ton of NyQuil.
You put some NyQuil and some Jolly Ranchers. You just gotta
make sure you don't fall asleep, man. You gotta make sure you don't fall asleep.
So Red Bull, Sprite, and Jolly Ranchers and NyQuil?
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds like a fucking
It's gonna be the new menu item at Sonic.
Instead of a Red Bull slush, a NyQuil slush?
No, did you see that fucking Sour Patch?
The pickle one?
No, the Sour Patch, like, slurry float?
No. That sounds like too much.
Bro, it is a... What is it? I think it's like a cherry slushy with Sour Patch in it, or it's a Sour Patch flavored...
Okay, I'm here for it.
Slushy. Topped with ice cream.
You lost me at the ice cream. That sounds disgusting. I've had a pickle slush. Pickle slushes are delicious.
Oh, what is that? A Piccadilly?
No, Sonic used to sell pickle slushes. There was just pickle juice on ice, which is fucking awesome. Ooh, a NyQuil pickle slush would be fucking ham, bro. You get hydrated and you knock out.
Yeah. Right after a football game, you just crash the fuck out and you're hydrated.
Yeah, see?
Just don't get a large because you might have chorro in the morning.
Goddamn. You know what I bet you tastes good with NyQuil? Since we're still on the NyQuil thing, I bet you some French toast with that wild berry flavor. you get a carb overload and NyQuil to knock you out. You won't know what hit you.
I think you're just gonna go into a coma either way.
Mm-hmm. But
diabetes.
Talking about, people consuming things that they shouldn't consume with food. This weekend my mom was cleaning out the fridge at my house. And I had I forgot I had a Ziploc with 2 honeysuckle Delta 8 watermelon gummies in there. Right? Not tagged or anything. Those 2 loose watermelon gummies. They're full of Delta 8. I think they're like 40 milligrams of gummy, so it's a lot of Delta 8 in a gummy. And my mom sees it, and she tells my dad, she's like, "Oh, look, these are the gummies Daniel bought." They're like, she's like, "Son los de marijuana," because my parents don't understand that Delta 8's not weed. And she's like, "Oh, son los de marijuana, ¿quieres uno?" She gives it to my dad. My dad eats it. 30 minutes later, he was talking shit to her. He's like, "Oh, those things don't work. They don't hit and this and that." He stands up to go to the restroom, takes a piss, comes back, and just crashes on the fucking couch. And the funniest thing is, like, he's on the couch. I walk into the house because I was at my fiance's house. We just pulled into the house. We walk into the house, and I just see my dad with a blanket up to about right here. And he's just sitting there, not talking, not saying a word. And I was like, what's up, bro? Like, you good? I was like, you alright? And he's like, no, I'm fucking tripping balls. He was having an anxiety attack because he got so high and he's never been high in his life. That he was having an anxiety attack and he was just sitting there. He didn't know how to move. He was fucking hyperventilating. He was sweating. Oh, man, it was so fucking funny. And we had to like try to calm him down. And when I took him to his room, I was like, dude, just fucking go to sleep, right? Sleep it off. Just try to relax. Once you relax and your anxiety goes down, you're going to feel amazing. So, like, we're there. He finally calms down and passes out, right? And we can hear him snoring. My mom said this man had to call into work. Well, he called into work, right? Because he was too high. So he called into work. This man slept from 8 o'clock last night to 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. Like, he got so fucking high and it hit him so fucking hard because he's never been high in his life that it fucked him up and we're all laughing now.
But how'd it hit your mom?
She didn't take it. She got scared.
Oh. She's like, thank God I didn't do it.
Right? Oh, dude, she felt so bad. She was like crying because she gave it to him, right? And she got mad at me and she's like, mira, por tus pendejadas, ahí está tu papá todo marihuano y no sabe qué hacer. Y se siente mal. And I was like, but I didn't give it to him. You gave it to him. I was like, did you not? And she's like, sí, pero it's tu culpa. I was like, I didn't give him shit. You're the one that
you
gave him.
You knew what it was.
Exactly.
You even said it.
But yeah, my mom got my dad extraordinarily accidentally high.
Bro.
But it was so funny because he's literally sitting like this, bro. Like this. And he's just...
it probably looks like me right now.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking funny. His eyes were bloodshot red, too. And then, like, apparently when he woke up, he ate everything in the kitchen. He got the munchies off.
Lord.
Oh, man, it was so funny.
You go buy new groceries.
Yeah, now I gotta go buy more honeysuckle, though, because I'm out. And they ate my last 2 gummies. Oh, they ate my last gummy.
Damn, bro.
What a shame, what a shame. But yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Alright, let's move on. But before we move on to our next topic, let me tell you guys about our good friends at Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle brand is a recreational hemp retailer specializing in only the good stuff. That means CBD and variations of Delta 8 and Delta 9. They have a variation of different ways to consume their product, whether you're a fan of gummies. Like I said, my dad consumed the watermelon gummies, which are delicious. They taste great. And they do the job, like Delta 8 all the way. So they got gummies, vapes, pre-rolls, which I am a personal fan of pre-rolls. Like, I'm weird, right? Because some days I really like the process of rolling up a joint. And some days I just want to hit that vape, and just vape the day away and just hit that full relaxation, be on the clouds, cloud 9, and it's great. And they are also changing up the game with cannabis-infused nectars that turn your adult beverages from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. So they got these nectars and give your drink a little pss, pss, 2 pumps. And that shit is Delta 9, or you can get either Delta 9 or Delta 8. They come in strawberry, lemonade, and blueberry. Both taste delicious. They are great to make mixed drinks with, and they take about 30 minutes to hit you, but when they hit. You'll be feeling real good. You'll be having a great time. You'll be relaxed. You'll be a little high. I love Honeysuckle. I can't say more than that. Like, I love them so much. They have the best products. They have the best owner in Carlos, who's super knowledgeable. They have a great staff. Go check them out. They're located in the Railroad Heights Market, up in the Heights in Houston. They're great. So go get you some Honeysuckle by clicking the link below, or go visit them in person. If you click the link below, you get 15% off your first purchase. The link will also be in the show notes if you are listening to the podcast version. So Honeysuckle, let them give you a start to some happy days. Boom, killed it, nailed it, first try.
That was a nice transition.
All right.
Nothing like a Honeysuckle story to tie that in. Good
right?
job,
Perfect. All right. So it's time for Pendejo of the Week. Pendejo of the Week this week. Pendejo of the Week is part of the show where we use listener suggestions in our own searches to find the biggest pendejo of the week. If you know someone that deserves to be Pendejo of the Week, send us your suggestions on Twitter using the hashtag POJ and tagging us at the Weekly Pod, at Danny_G951, and at It's That Guy Kyle. Or you can email us at theweeknydpod@gmail.com. Alright, so this week's Pendejo of the Week goes to the one and only Javon Otis Jackson. He's a guy from Houston who this weekend on Friday night threatened to shoot up the Fort Bend County Fair, causing people to flee and panic, which led to some people being trampled and injured. If y'all don't know, Fort Bend County Fair is the biggest fair in Fort Bend County and the only fair in Fort Bend County. And literally everyone in the greater Houston area goes that way. At least the southwest greater Houston area. And yeah, so this dude, Javon Otis Jackson, he's a guy from Houston. He apparently, Alan has some news on him, on what threats he was making.
From my understanding, it was just a bomb threat. And then I heard at work today that apparently the FBI was actually watching his house. And then when there was apparently a fake shooting, some kids popped some fireworks and started saying that there was an active shooter at the Fort Bend County Fair, which also kind of led to the whole panic and trampling and whatnot.
Oh, is that what it was? I wasn't sure what it was, because I watched the video, but you never hear anything go off. You just see people running.
I think that video that was on Facebook actually happened after they popped the fireworks and started screaming.
Okay.
Someone that was, I think it said former mayor of Fort Bend County or something. I don't remember his name. He made a post saying that it was a group of 50 plus people that actually were involved in popping the fireworks and running around and saying that there's an active shooter.
Wait, but so then why did they only get one guy? I'm curious about that now.
I think they arrested him because the FBI were watching him, and once they got the reports of the active shooting, they arrested him and busted him. I guess in correlation to it.
Yeah, and
because he did make the threats.
Okay, yeah, and then Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office released a statement today saying that Jackson was in custody and is being charged with making a terroristic threat to the Fort Bend County Fair, which is a Class B misdemeanor. You know, I can't believe it's only a Class B. Like, a Class B is, like, it's not that bad. You get a Class A for driving drunk. Unless you kill somebody, then it goes into a felony. But, I don't know. It's kind of...
I don't know. A lot of people at work were actually pretty pissed off at how not only was it, like, a misdemeanor, but his bond was only $5,000.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me, right? He's over here, you know, making these threats. He's faking a shooting at the fair, at the actual fair. People got injured. Like, people are injured and they got hurt. I know people got trampled. Went to the hospital. Yeah, there's people in hospitals. Like, he should be held responsible for all that.
Right. So, a couple of my coworkers were in one of the committees dealing with, like, the bands and stuff, like helping them out, keeping them hydrated and stuff like that. They said that when it happened, they noticed that people were running. There's chain link fence pretty much, you know, around Fort Bend County Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
There were adults bending the chain link fence up from the bottom to have all the kids crawl through the fence to go into the parking lot and away from the supposed shooting.
Damn.
And there were some parents that would actually, like, it's kind of funny, but it's not funny, but they literally, like, yeeted their children over the fence. Like, they grabbed them, fucking tossed them over the fence.
Hell yeah, I would have too, dude.
Yeah.
Someone's
thinking about it now, it's kind of funny. It's just, like, imagine if it wasn't so, like, her...
Fucking 5-year-old kid just throw him like a football over the fence.
Pretty fucked up, but kind of funny.
Oh my
My
god.
dark sense of humor is.
You ever see South Park where they kick the baby? Pretty much they punt the baby.
The fuck?
Yeah. Like,
No.
so on South Park, I think it's Kyle's little brother. His name's Ike, and he's Canadian.
The one that looks like. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian, and they play this game called Kick the Baby, where Kyle grabs him and literally punts him. So I wonder if anyone did that yet at the fair and just kick the baby.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Fucking kick him over the fence,
bro. So, but the video that was posted on Facebook, it's of someone at the top of the Ferris wheel. Imagine if that was an actual situation where there was an active shooter and your operator just ran away. You're stuck.
Bro, as long as you're on top, you're straight.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. If you're on top, that's the best case scenario because he's shooting eye level.
Yeah.
You know, unless he looks up and starts shooting at the Ferris wheel, but even then, it's made out of metal.
Yeah. Yeah, but can you imagine though that everybody forgets about
you? Watch the slaughter happen, bro.
Oh, that too. That'd be fucking traumatic.
That would fuck some people up for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine like the emotional trauma that people went through that night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though it was fake, like I said, probably brought up some fears.
That dude needs to go to prison for a lot longer and get a more aggressive charge than just a Class B misdemeanor.
Yeah, I
honestly think he should be hit with the felony. I mean, he caused people to get injured. He caused damage.
I mean, even though he was the only one that got caught or arrested, and not the other people in the group or whatever. I mean, make an example out of him.
Exactly, make an example. Fucking
because there was a lot of I was hearing at work as well is that there was a bunch of kids that were just laughing and smiling about the whole thing because they knew it was fake. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, Uvalde was not too long ago.
Yeah.
Doing another active shooting at basically an entertainment for kids and adults, but mainly for kids.
I mean, just put it this way: it's a family event.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
It's all for families and like time to that's for the city folk, the country folk.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just find it sad. And I think that they should definitely hit them with something heavier than just a Class B.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up is that, so, it's Dylan's birthday today. It's my little brother-in-law. For y'all that don't know.
That's my homie.
So today is his birthday.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to
we did quite a bit of things, over the weekend to celebrate his birthday. So Friday, since we were all off because of the Fort Bend County Fair, we were like, you know what, the original plan was to wake up Friday morning, attend the parade that happens at 8 a.m., from there, go eat lunch, and then later in the night, go to the fairgrounds. Yeah, so that was the original plan. Well, then, I think it was like the night before, my mom said, you know what? Let's skip the parade. Let's go to breakfast. Go to the fair at 10 o'clock, and then after that, y'all can do whatever y'all want for the rest of the afternoon or night. Oh, and nice. I was just kind of like, bro. I can't imagine what I would have done in that situation if I was there.
Right?
I would have been fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy. So, my parents were there, and they had just left right before that happened.
Holy.
And my brother, he was on his way there, and apparently his girlfriend saw something online, because she's always on Instagram.
Yeah.
And she saw something about it, and she posted it online, like on her story, like, hey, there's a possible shooting today, stay away from Fort Bend County Fair. And then minutes after all that shit happened. So, like, I thought they were there, and I called them. I was like, hey, bro, you good? Like, but luckily, none of my family members were there. They all
Did they close it down after that, or?
Yeah.
They closed it for the night?
I think so.
Because I think they were all... I also saw someone mention something about that, whenever they arrived or they were leaving, they saw, like, 400 kids, no parents, waiting for rides.
Oh, fuck. That's right, because a lot of people drop off their kids or they go with their friends. Yeah, that would make me feel like shit, dude. If I had a kid there and I heard there was a shooting, Oh
Yeah.
boy, I'd go full Rambo. I'd show up with the bulletproof vest, my AR, my 300 blackout, and a handgun. It'd be wild. But yeah, that's a shitty situation, man. And it's sad. Like anyone who got hurt, like we pray for y'all. You know, take a drink for y'all, because I know that had to be traumatizing as fuck.
Mine's empty, but I gotta drop.
Alrighty. Alright, I think that's enough sadness for the day.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey,
yeah.
let me turn off my video real quick.
Ooh.
Who wants to go shower?
Oh, can I get a hug?
Speaking of fiance, that was actually really funny. What happened on Friday when I went to go pick you up for lunch?
Oh yeah,
that stuck with me, dude. That's fucking hilarious. So,
wait. Also, thank you for picking me up for lunch. That was a good time.
Welcome.
I appreciate
you're
that.
Welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. So, it was really funny that we went to go pick up Daniel, me and my fiance, and we walk in. She had to use the bathroom, and I had to use the bathroom. So we were like, "Screw it, let's go in." Waiting for Daniel to get a pause in his busy work day to clock out and let's go. We were talking to the receptionist and everything, and the new store manager that took over, because it's a different one than I had when I was there with him, saw my fiance.
Bro, that shit was so fucking funny.
And then immediately ran to Daniel and was just like, "Is that really his girlfriend?"
No. You're not getting it right. He saw y'all, right?
Yeah.
And he started walking towards me, right? Because I was at the end of the hallway, and he just keeps turning back. And like he comes up to me, and I just hear him whisper, "There's no fucking way." And I was like, "What's up, bro?" And he goes up to me. He's like, "There's no fucking way that's his fiance, his girlfriend, right?" And he's like, "Are you sure they're dating?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "That's not even his girlfriend. That's his fiance." And he looks at me. He looks at you guys. He looks back at me. He looks at you guys again. And he goes, "That motherfucker must be hung or something." It was the funniest shit ever, bro. I could not believe. So, he's our store manager, but he's one of the most like outspoken people I've ever met in my world. He is like an HR and corporate nightmare. But he's so fucking good at his job that, they let him be a manager. But yeah, he goes up to me, he's like, "There's no fucking way."
Yeah, I've pretty much been telling everybody this weekend that story, and I was like, "Damn, dude. Like, I'll wear that as a badge of honor, dude."
Damn, bro. I should have told him. I've heard it's like a Pringles can.
Oh,
just
God.
to see what he says.
Damn.
Should have told him you're packing a tuna can in there. It ain't very long, but it's girthy.
It gets the job done, buddy. It gets the job done. That's all I gotta say.
No, yeah. I mean, we gotta be honest. Your girlfriend's a very pretty girl.
Yeah.
And seeing y'all, like, I understand why she's with you, right? Like, getting to know y'all and everything. And getting to know you, you're fucking hilarious. You got a great personality, and I don't know. You might have a big dick. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't plan on seeing it. But like, y'all are cute together. Like, y'all have a good dynamic. Y'all make each other laugh. Y'all seem like best friends. Like, to be honest.
And that's pretty much how we started. We were just best friends, and then before we knew it, we were just like, "We want to date." Yeah. We were like, "Yeah."
So, like, I see how it works, right?
Yeah.
But, like, it's so funny to see people from the outside see that, and they're like, "No fucking way." How does that make you feel? Because, like, when I go out with my fiance, a lot of people don't believe, like, that's my fiance, right? Mm-hmm. But, and believe me, when I go to clubs with her and shit, like, they always ask me, like, "How'd you do it?" Or "You gotta have a lot of money," or something. Not only say I just got a big dick. I mean, obviously, I would go for the big dick. So one thing I don't have. Well, I don't have either, but I don't got a lot of money or a big dick. But
fucking Chris.
That's definitely one of the things I gotta go for. But it's so funny To me, it's so funny. Like when people are like, "There's no fucking way."
You know, I think it's. I would just say that I'm grateful, and that I know that I'm blessed. You know, I that's how it makes me feel. But what's funny is that it wasn't really the physical that attracted me to her. You know, we were just friends because we were friends with the same people, and we just all hung out all the time. And of course, our friends group. Some people started getting busy with life and everything, and then we were just like, "You want to still hang out? You know, I don't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do," and that's pretty much how it happened, and that's how we became like better friends. And till this day, dude, like she'll post like a selfie on Snapchat or on Instagram, and dudes be flooding into them DMs, bro.
Oh, bro, that's one of the funniest things to me ever. Is like, so when my fiance posts a picture of just herself, like she gets so many likes, so many comments, like people hit her up. As soon as she posts a picture with me and her, like there's no likes.
They're like, "Oh, that's right, she's taken."
Like not even family and friends. Like,
God damn, dude.
I'm just like, fuck.
Does everyone secretly hate me?
Right? Nah.
No, but yeah, dude. But sometimes I be reading them DMs, dude, and I'm just like, bro, this is fucking hilarious. Like, I'm not even jealous or anything, because she'll sit there and she'll, like, be blunt with it and be like, no. And they'll keep trying, and then she's just like, block.
That's so funny.
You know, and what's crazy, though, is that in, like, previous relationships, like, I've always had to, like, ask them to, like, block certain people or be like, no, I don't like that shit. You know, I was kind of like untrusting, I guess, in a way. Yeah. And with this one, like I didn't even have to try. I was just like, you know what? This go round, I'm just gonna trust them fully until they like give me a reason not to. And till this day, I mean, I have no reason to not trust her.
So you got that BDE, bro. That's all it takes. Honestly, a fat guy getting a hot chick, it definitely boosts our ego way too much.
Bro, but ever since that fucking TikTok where, like, they're talking about the fat dude with the skinny chick, and it's just like, does he have a big dick or a whole lot of money? And then the dude cuts in, no, I'm just fucking awesome.
Exactly.
And that's, like, my fucking go-to every time, especially when I notice that, like, we're in public, and people are just fucking staring her down, like, damn, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it was even more hilarious. So, like, when we went to the fair, we went to go visit her sister. She was working, like, one of the food stands or whatever, because she was a part of the, what is it? FFA? She was showing a pig, and I think as part of, like, the deal of showing the pig or whatever, she had to work the stands, the food stands or whatever, because it's a school event kind of thing. So we're sitting there, and it's me, my fiance, my mom, my dad, and Dylan. So we show up to the food stand, and I'm kind of like backed away because I'm just like, bro, it's fucking hot out here. Like I want to go into some AC. But I'm kind of like standing back, and the dude that's working with her little sister comes up to the window as soon as he sees Nicole while she's sitting there trying to talk to her little sister. And he's just like sitting there like trying to spit some game, and I'm sitting there kind of laughing because then my mom cuts in and is just like, hi, how are you doing? What's your name? Why are you here? And I was like, bro, my mom is cock blocking you. I don't even have to do anything.
That's so funny.
My mom's like, no.
Dude, honestly, my favorite thing is to go out with my fiance, like go clubbing and shit. And I love when, like, guys start checking her out, right? And like, it's so funny, too, because she always tells me, like, her ex used to always get annoyed about that, or he'd get all self-conscious. And I was like, nah, like, I like showing off my girl. Like, I like it when other people, like, stare at my girlfriend or, you know, check her out and shit. And then they come up to me and they're like, dude, how'd you do it? I'm like, oh, I just got a big dick. You know? Which is obviously a lie. It's obviously just my personality that got
like, bro, this is what 24 inches gets you, man.
But, I mean, I've also been told I have big dick energy, right? I got a little dick with big dick energy. And that's just facts. Like, I don't know if you remember, but we had a certain coworker that worked with us that was fucking crazy. And her friend used to always say, I probably have a big dick. And I was like, I don't know, but you're never going to find out. You know? You just got to have that big dick energy. That BDE.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
She was our coworker, no longer works at where I work.
Are we talking about the one with the same name as?
Her and
Wow.
her best friend used to always say.
I didn't know that.
Because her best friend works for the same company I work at. Which is another store.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. So I find that pretty funny. I don't know. I've been told I have big dick energy. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just confident in what
I don't know, man. That conversation right there would make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Oh, dude, I was always uncomfortable.
I don't know about that, man.
So that's why I refuse to give her a ride after that.
Yeah. Where she'll tell you, like, come over to help her set some shit up,
I was
and
like,
you're just like,
pass.
you're just in there, like, yeah, I can be there, Thursday at 6 p.m. and then you just never show up.
Exactly.
That boy said, I was afraid I was gonna get pounced.
Exactly, bro.
He's like, I've broken some hips of some old ladies before, but that's not the one I want to go after.
Yeah, I ain't trying to crack that hip. That's for sure. She ain't got no health care.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm going to hell. It's okay.
Oh, dude.
But while we're on that, let's move on to our next zombie. Let's get right into it.
You got my dark humor wanting to come out, bro. I don't know, man.
Oh my god, I'm on the roll today.
Bro, apparently there's like, maybe you got that magical dick that cures cancer too.
No, I don't like rotten pussy.
God, I hope you didn't watch this.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Her daughter, though.
Oh man. I'll tell you right now, my phrase would fit well with this, but that's gonna be obvious. We're just gonna.
Alright, let's just keep the train rolling. Let's keep the train rolling while we're on it. Let's talk about OnlyFans. Sex workers versus Wells Fargo, because Wells Fargo be hoeing. Now, we've heard about this before.
I gotta pull up that article again, because I don't remember very much of it.
No, hold on. We've heard about this before, where banks are kind of like against people making their money, right? Like, when we had Carlos on the podcast, he was talking about how no bank wanted to allow him to do credit card transactions for his business, because at the time, it was a little sketch, right?
Yeah.
The cannabis business. And now banks like Wells Fargo are taking their swing at OnlyFans. OnlyFans workers and sex workers, where they're denying, and not just denying them accounts. Apparently, they started just canceling and closing people's accounts if there were sex workers, porn stars, or OnlyFans girls.
With no prior warning.
No, they just started closing them down. No warning. So they just boop. Your money's not available no more.
Bro, imagine waking up one morning and you're just like, all right, let me pay some bills. Let me pay this car note, this fucking mortgage.
Yeah.
And you just see that you can't access your account at all.
No, and the worst thing is, you got it, right?
Yeah.
You know it's there. But these fucking assholes are just closing your account. And you know what? It pisses me off even more, because Wells Fargo has been known to be a sketchy-ass bank for so fucking long. They've had to file so many, They've had to pay back so many people millions and millions of dollars for screwing them over on overdraft fees, for screwing them over on just random fees. Like, Wells Fargo is a sketch fucking bank.
Didn't like a couple years ago, didn't they have like a big ass breach too?
Yeah, they had an information breach. So they were selling people shit. They scammed a bunch of people, they defaulted a bunch of people's loans, like house loans and stuff. And that's part of the thing with this thing that they're closing accounts. Is some of these sex workers came out and they were like, oh, well, we got a house loan with you, we got this loan, and they just closed the account. Like, how the fuck are we gonna pay it now? You know, I'm just wondering how these people are gonna get their money back.
Would they go into like a lawsuit?
I mean,
well,
they're always in lawsuits. Like, always in fucking lawsuits.
Bro, it's gonna have to turn into where you got like a PayPal or some shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up though. Because, like, you want the security.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, not even PayPal is like 100%, safe. Yeah. Because it's all online, it's all digital.
Exactly. It's like stash banking and all that, but, like, especially people like that, right? So, I don't know if you know this, but when Colorado first legalized weed, there was a lot of banks that didn't want to do business with people that were in the cannabis business, right? Mm-hmm, so they wouldn't allow them to do credit card or debit card transactions. Everything had to be cash. And when that happened, so many people started getting robbed, started getting, like, held for ransom, because all these cannabis shop owners, like, they were leaving their shop with fucking wads of $10,000, $20,000 of cash, and they had to take them to the bank and deposit it, and, like, they were easy targets.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's crazy. It's
so crazy to me, especially here in Houston, where we have, like, a horrible sex trade issue, where, we're the capital of training sex workers and, like, sex slaves and shit. And then on top of that, like, a lot of girls always get beat up or get robbed or get killed here in Houston that are strippers because everyone knows they're carrying a bunch of cash. Like, it's just crazy to me. I mean, look what's happening in LA to all these rappers and producers and shit and videographers that are walking around with jewelry. They're constantly getting robbed and killed. I mean, R.I.P. PNB Rock, who was the latest person. I mean, he got murked for wearing jewelry in the hood.
Damn, dude. I'm not gonna lie. When you started saying sex workers in Houston, I thought back to that one night that I was doing Uber Eats on Bel Air.
Wrong street, buddy.
Just eat.
Wrong street. It's Bissonnette.
I'm just going. Is it Bissonnette?
It's Bissonnette.
I couldn't remember. It started with a B, okay? Mm-hmm. But anyway, or I'm sitting there driving and I'm going to a fucking red light, and all of a sudden, off the corner of my eyes, I just see big ass titties.
Yeah, some tig old bitties, huh?
And I was like, oh my goodness.
Some tig old bitties. Dude, the crazy thing about Bissonnette is, like, everyone knows about Bissonnette, right? Even the mayor knows about Bissonnette. Even the cops know about Bissonnette. Like, they sit there, but they don't arrest nobody because the pimps run the street. It's so fucking crazy to me how Bissonnette works. I mean, like, so I used to work down the street from there, right? One of our stores is like, literally down the street from there. So we used to go eat lunch at restaurants on Bissonnette. And at lunchtime, you would see girls walking and working. Like, it was so crazy to me. Like, you could be eating lunch and there's a barbecue spot called Papa's Barbecue. You can be eating lunch on the patio and just watch these girls walk up and down the street in, like, skimpy ass bikinis, titties hanging out. Like, it's crazy. But, like I said, Houston's known for being the number one in the sex trade. We are the sex trade capital of the world, which is wild to me. It's crazy. And to think, like, these girls are fucking putting their lives on the line, carrying all this cash, and now they can't even deposit or take credit cards, which would be fucking dope if you think about it. Like, if you went to a hooker and she's like, oh, don't worry, baby, I got Cash App, I got Venmo, you can Zelle me, I got the Square. Imagine you go ask for a blowjob and you're like, how much for a blowjob? And she's like, $20, and she just pulls out the Square, hooks it up to her phone, just boop, boop.
Nah, bro.
Like
she
I ain't
turns
down
around, shows her ass, and she's got the little square like poking
like
out
plugged
of her
into
ass.
her, and he just. Like that shit would be wild if you could fucking pay for a blowjob with a square.
Imagine if she had like a illustrated fucking T-shirt or some shit that says "Thank you for your
No,
purchase."
oh, she has a little tattoo right here, and you scan it, and it's her Cash App.
Oh, bro!
On the ass cheeks, she has Cash App and Venmo on the other side. It just bloop. PayPal in the middle, right between, right when the ass crack starts.
Oh man! All QR codes. God damn,
bro, that'd be a prostitute living in the future. That's all I can say. But
that'd be innovation that excites. The only problem is if you get locked out of any of those accounts, you'd have to get a new QR code.
Or you get hacked.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that shit would be wild. Like, I'm not the kind of person to go hire a prostitute. Like, I know people say, like, I'm a whore or whatever. I've slept around. I'm not gonna lie. I've slept around. I own that. But I've never hired a prostitute because I am terrified of STDs. Like, that's why I don't cheat. Like, I would cheat if I didn't have to worry about STDs, but STDs scare the shit out of me.
You know, it's funny that that's your fear, right? I'm surprised you didn't catch it with how much you slept around.
You know what's funny? Like, I say I'm scared of STDs, right? But I fucked a lot of girls without a condom.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're like, I would never hire a hooker, but I would fuck a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're like,
exactly.
I'll fuck everybody in Richmond or
No.
Rosenberg.
No. First of all, I stay away from Richmond and Rosenberg because all them hoes got something. And they're all related. Like, half of fucking Richmond and Rosenberg is related to you. Worst case scenario for me is I fucked your cousin.
You were fucking telling me the other day, you're like, I have a feeling I fucked one of your cousins. I was like, bro, the only cousin that went to school with us
bro.
would not be your type.
You gotta remember, I'm an equal opportunist, first of all, when it comes to women. I like them all shapes and sizes, and I like them all colors, except for too dark. Secondly,
you ever seen...
I like older women.
You remember in Jackass where they hired a really big woman to suffocate, what's his name? The midget?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been my cousin and you.
Hey, you know what? I took a fart out that ass. At least once. just to have the story. You know?
A little bit of Vaseline. A little bit of dragon's breath going on.
A little bit of Vicks. You know, you rub it around the booty hole and you just... But I don't know.
I don't like normal farts. I like the menthol ones.
I like them menthols. You know, I like them to burn coming in and out. but seriously, like, I fucked around for a long time. I fucked older women. Like, I have no shame in saying I fucked a 61-year-old woman at one point. I got a toolbox out of it. You know? Sometimes you gotta knock the dust and the cobwebs off. But there's one thing I can tell you. There's no such thing as a wrinkly pussy. In my experience, I have never seen a wrinkly pussy. So, it don't matter how old they are, the pussy stays tight. And it stays the same. Young girls are probably looser than older women. I'm just saying, young girls are probably looser than older women. Because
nowadays.
They be getting ran through like a choo-choo train. Boop, boop.
That and fucking nowadays probably have to question their anal elasticity.
Well, nowadays half of them have an OnlyFans, so you don't even gotta worry about it. You just fucking subscribe to the OnlyFans and see what they've been doing, and you know, if you got a chance,
and you're just like,
you know, if she's taking 2 fists in the asshole,
if
she's taking 2 fists in the asshole, you know you don't got a chance. I mean, I don't know about you, Alan. I've heard you got a Pringle can, but
they call me Donkey.
They call you Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati, huh?
Oh.
Alright, let's move on. I think we...
Enough of the sex jokes.
Enough of the sexy time jokes. Although, one question. Will you ever let your fiance put a finger in your butt?
She wants to, and I keep telling her no.
She wants to?
She wants to, bro. And I'm like,
look, I've never had a finger in my butt. I've had my asshole licked, right?
So I haven't even had that. I'm scared of that.
Okay.
But, I I understand that our prostate is there, and that's like the ultimate G-spot.
You got the G-spot, yeah. You got
Yeah. So I understand that. I still can't do it.
Look, Alan, it's not gay unless... Look, it's not gay if it's a finger, but if she puts a toy in your ass, that's completely gay, because you're putting plastic in there.
I'm in transition. What are you talking about?
Also, it's not gay at all. It's just confused.
No, it's just straight with extra steps. She's gonna have a transition where she got a big old Pringle can and, I'll become a woman.
So one day my fiance was like, oh, let me put a finger in your butt. Let me put it, like for a week, right? She's like, let me put a finger in your butt, right? And one day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Put a finger in my butt. I just got out the shower. I know my asshole's clean. I have a bidet. Like, my asshole's pristine, bro. Okay? And I was like, just go for it. And she couldn't do it. I was like, well, shit. If you can't do it with your finger, just stick your big toe in there. Let's see what happens.
Big toe? God damn, dude. You went from, like, this to this. Like, fuck.
Well, I mean, at that point, I knew she wasn't going to do it, right? She got grossed out. And she's like, let me still...
You're just sitting there with a big toe, like...
It wouldn't go for it. Exactly.
Am I in yet?
I mean, the only thing is, like, I'm built like... The only thing is I'm built like Hank Hill, so it won't take a whole lot to get past the cheeks.
For mine, it's like going down the Grand Canyon, man.
It's deep.
And it takes a while to find the hole.
As long as there's no fucking mudslide, you're good.
Right.
She sticks her finger and her whole hand just comes out full of chocolate.
Nah, bro. You know what's funny? Is that there's sometimes where I like walk out the shower and she thinks it's funny to try and like, fucking poke my butthole, right?
She goes, woohoo!
No, one time she got close, right? And I fucking clenched my ass cheek. She was like, oh, my hand, I'm gonna lose it. So since that day, she's afraid that she's gonna lose her hand in my ass.
That's fucking hilarious. Alright, I just had to ask that. I had that done on my research.
She wants to.
Oh no, I think I will let my fiance do it once, but I never tell anybody. I just be like, nope.
I think I'd be in the same boat.
You think you'd be in the same boat?
Yeah, but as of right now, my answer is no. Unless I actually go through with it and I tell you it's the most amazing feeling you'd ever feel, then I'd be like, go for it. Try it at least once.
I mean, look, like I said, it's not gay as long as it's your fiance's finger. Now, if she brings out a dildo or something, that's completely gay. Butt plug, that's gay.
I mean, but at the same time, like,
bro, you can't do this and pull a chapstick.
Yeah. This is her chapstick, by the way. I gotta fidget with something, dude. I gotta fidget. You just see it. What else?
I just saw that ball. I was like, Alan, please tell me you don't stick that in your butt.
Fuck you up with that one. Another thing. This is no. No, but
okay,
so I wouldn't say that it's gay, right? Because with your significant other, there's always ways to like spice things up. Mm-hmm. And I mean,
look, my rule is as long as it's not plastic, I'm good. Because when it comes to plastic and it going in my butt, that was intentional. That's gay. Like that's just gay. Now if it's a finger that just slips in there,
afraid. I think you would be afraid to find out that you actually like plastic in your butt.
No, bro, that's gay, bro.
I don't know, man. Look, you watch 30 minutes of trans porn.
Look, I'll take a finger in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. As long as it's well lubed, I'll take a finger in the butt. But I'm not taking plastic in the butt. That's too far. It's too far for me. I think I found out the name to this episode. It's gonna be called Fingers in the Butt. Finger in the butt.
No, he would not have.
Yeah, Chris. I doubt Kyle would have been okay with this conversation. He would have probably walked out.
He would have been like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the premises.
Right. Chris, would you take a finger in the butt? Oh my god. Alright, so fingers in the butt. Yay or nay?
Inconclusive.
I'm gonna say
my answer right now is a no.
I'm gonna say yay as long as it's my fiance because she has little hands and little fingers. I won't feel like I'm getting raped.
You see, okay. My only problem with my
so you're thinking about
hands,
it a lot.
No. My only issue with my fiance's hands is they're fucking cold 24/7, bro. Like, she's gonna have to stick those in, like, boiling hot water or some shit, bro. That's all I gotta say. If the day ever comes, them
she
hands
has to warm them up.
warm.
She has to go.
Yeah. And then,
oh my god, dude. This is the greatest podcast we've ever done.
You know what? I think this would be, like, the best loop right there.
Carmex?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know, dude.
It's fucking messy.
No, bro, just use a little bit of Vicks. It'll be fire and ice in your butthole. And then you can fart. And it'll be like, you'll feel like a dragon.
A little bit of this is like, holy shit.
That's cherry flavor, though. Like, is you gonna lick it off after?
Bro, this ain't cherry flavor. This is classic. This is, like, straight up, like, petroleum.
Like Vaseline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, it's fucking hilarious.
Honestly,
she left this in the fucking sun in the truck.
And it melted?
And thought that it was gonna be perfectly fine. It was liquid. She didn't know that. Yeah. She opened it. She fucking tried putting it on and it fucking squirted everywhere. And I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh, no.
And it leaves stains.
Oh, no. It left stains?
Yeah, dude, Carmex. I don't know. I guess it's because it's got, like, some type of oil or some shit, but it actually stains shirts.
I mean, yeah, it's oily. It's petroleum jelly.
White petroleum, 45%.
It's literally white people Vicks. It's like Vaseline.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Use Vicks. It'll be a little spicy. A little bit icy, a little bit of fiery.
Get that little menthol.
Yeah. Alright, can we take a quick break? And we're back. Okay, let's move on to
Your fucking mic cut out, bro.
Alright, just like
he did that.
Just like Pendejo of the Week, Bamf of the Week is also driven by our own searches, along with listener suggestions, as we look for the biggest badass of the week. If you have someone you think should be our Bamf of the Week, or feel free to send us your suggestions on the Twitter using the hashtag BAMF and tagging us on it at the Weekly D Pod, at Danny_G951, and at It's That Guy Kyle.
It's that guy Kyle.
It's that guy Kyle. God damn it, Kyle.
Kyle. Smells like shit in here too.
Kyle. Alright. You can also email us at theweeklydpod@gmail.com and send us your suggestions. Just you on the subject line put BAMF so we know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Alright. So this week's BAMF for the week is NASA for successfully using the DART rocket to shoot a football field-sized asteroid and nudge it off its course because it was about to hit Earth. So pretty much DART is like this whole system they're creating and it's designed to to see asteroids coming from light years away and to shoot a rocket at them and like just nudge them hit them hard enough to nudge them off their course so they don't fuck us up like the dinosaurs got fucked up.
So you mean to tell me that we're just launching nukes into the space?
No, they're not nukes. They're like rockets.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what? Do they just explode enough to just nudge it, or is it like something that kind of tries to attach itself to the asteroid and then push it?
Bro, that's like Despicable Me shit. No, like they launch it, right? And they launch it, and it's literally like a bomb, like a missile. And it's supposed to hit the asteroid, and kind of like hit it hard enough to just make it divert a little bit and not hit the Earth.
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy to me? Like, what did they miss? And they don't have enough time to reload and shoot another rocket.
Bro. It's taken 20 years to get that rocket to that asteroid.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was like, what do we do at that point?
Imagine if it takes like 10 weeks to build that rocket and we only have like 1 to launch it.
Bro, that'd be wild. Like, I don't know. I think we're set up for failure.
So I'm guessing at the end of the world there for that asteroid, would you finally take it up the butt?
Would I take it up the butt? Nah, dude. If it's plastic, nah. If it's plastic, like I said, if it's a butt plug, a dildo or something, it's gay. But if it's just a finger up the butt, I'm for it. You know, as long as she spits on it or puts some lube on it, I'm down. And as long as it's one finger, like, I don't know if I can do 2 fingers, bro. You got a big ass. Maybe 2 fingers will do just enough for you.
It's gonna take the whole fist just to find it.
God damn. So,
yeah, one punch. What is it? One punch man?
Yeah, she's gonna one punch your asshole. You know, like, I used to make fun of Kanye West, right, back in the day, because like not Amber Heard. Who was the chick? Amber Rose. That was the chick he was fucking. She used to be a stripper back then. But she came out one day and she was like, "Oh, he likes fingers in the butt." And like, I thought that was the funniest shit ever, right? But as I have gotten older, I've realized finger in the butt doesn't sound that bad. Like I said, it's not gay unless it's plastic.
No. I feel like your mind's gonna open a little bit more the more you drink.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
You're gonna wake up the following morning with your ass cheeks sticky and your ass hurting, and you'll be like, "What happened?"
Nah, bro, fuck you. Oh my god. Nah, I'm good. Fuck that, dude. What if NASA shoots a rocket up your ass? Because you got a big ol' ass, bro. Like, they can confuse it for an asteroid.
No, man, at least you weren't like the other fucking mechanic who mistaked it for a pair of boobies.
Oh, yeah, he was like, "Oh, I can titties."
Yeah, I was like,
bro, like,
all I can
think of is, like, this dude has been in prison before. He's got prison tattoos all over him. He's talking about your ass looking like titties. I wonder if he likes titty fuck.
Nah, man. And then his excuse to cover up the story was that he saw somebody have a t-shirt where on the lower back of the t-shirt is like the beginning of a cleavage. So whenever you bend over and you show your ass cheeks, it looks like cleavage.
You know, I've never seen that t-shirt before.
You have never?
I have never seen a t-shirt like that before.
Neither have I.
I feel like he made that shit up, dude.
I feel like he did, man.
Like, I know he has kids, right? But what if he's gay deep down inside?
I mean, never know.
I bet you he likes a plastic dildo up his butt. He probably takes more than one finger up the butt, too.
You know, I think I'd rather deal with him being that way than the other one with the Catholic boys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, I work with some weird-ass people, bro.
Yeah, you fucking do.
I mean, I worked with you at one point, so...
Yeah.
Don't get all high and mighty on me.
Shit, I thought I was the most normal one there. I was just taken for a mistaken identity.
You're just transitioning.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's so funny, dude. I can't believe that bitch thought you were transitioning.
Hey, I can't believe she fucking called the other coworker that we were talking about earlier, saying that her and her dude want her to come over and have a party.
Right? That's so fucking wild to me.
I'm like, fuck that shit.
You know, the other day, like, I walked into the break room and she was in there and she was making, like, scrambled eggs and shit.
Did she smell like onions?
No, she didn't smell bad. She actually smelled pretty good. She smelled like she took a shower that day. But, like, she was making eggs, right? And all I could think was, oh, put down with their levels, you know, just making scrambled eggs. She's a whore. And, like, she's just nasty. She nasty. You know? Bro, I'll never forget about the time, though, that she was telling us about how, like, she crushed the dude's balls when she was a stripper. That shit was
wild. My god, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, and then how she thinks she's, like, super famous or whatever because she was in that music video for a certain band.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the band. I watched the music video and I was like, she fucking stupid.
Yeah. Alright. Well, we're talking about stupid bitches. Let's move on. Oh my god. Alright, so I don't know if you've seen this, but Muslim women are taking off their hijabs in public around the world as they revolt against the sexist rules of the Middle East.
Okay, so the only thing that I have seen about the Middle East, I think it's like in the past week, is a lady being arrested for not having her head covering. And she was arrested. And then she died in jail, in custody.
Bro, no. So I seen some bad ones.
I heard that one, and that's why, like, I think it's Iran is actually, like, rioting.
Bro, no. So they've been protesting all around the world, right? Like in Canada, like there's a lot of women without their hijabs. And Tehran, I don't know where Tehran is. But I think it's like Pakistan or something. Like, women today were celebrating. They were singing and hugging and making out and all this shit. Because they were able to take off their hijabs. And then, like, I see other videos where they're, like, in Iran and shit. And, like, I saw a woman take her hijab off. And some dude beat the shit out of her on a subway. And everyone just watched. Like, this is a real serious fucking, like, crime, apparently, in the Middle East. In those ultra religious places where, like, they have to wear a hijab. If not, like, men can stone them, they can hang them, they can beat the shit out of them and force them to wear a hijab. So, I mean, I think, like, in a way, I really feel like Muslim women are doing an incredible thing standing up for their own rights. But then when you see some of the videos, you're just like, some of them need to keep that hijab on. I'm just saying, dude. Some of them look a little rough, and they look
like holy shit.
They look a whole lot better when all you can see is their eyeballs.
Yeah, just the eyeballs. Thought you're the most beautiful person in the world, and they're just like, holy shit.
Right? I see why the men be getting angry, bro.
No wonder this is the brown bag special.
Then the cap it on the brown bag.
Sponsored by Sonic, by the way.
Huh?
I said not sponsored by Sonic, by the way.
No. But they should be. Like, Sonic should sponsor them with some fucking brown
bag special. On Tuesdays.
I mean, I'm just saying, dude, like, some of these women are the most beautiful women in the world, right? Until they take that hijab off and you see what their actual face looks like. Or you see their fucked up teeth.
I guess it's like one of those things that happens a lot. Like, for instance, let's say you see an Instagram model, and you're just like, holy shit, she's hot, right? Let's say. And then you decide to one day finally say, fuck it. Let me subscribe to the OnlyFans, right? And then you're just like, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Looks
okay. So I've never subscribed to a paid OnlyFans, right? Because I don't believe in paying bitches for nudes.
I mean, I've never had
it. Right, but one time I subscribed to this free OnlyFans for this Instagram model, and I was like, oh, like this is gonna be a bet, right? It's free and everything. I click on it. Bro, it was all fucking Arby's commercials, pastrami sandwiches in every fucking picture. And I was like, oh, thank God it was free. Unsubscribe. And that shit looked like a fucking roast beef sandwich, bro.
She didn't charge you $30 for 3 seconds.
Right? At least she didn't do awkward torque. Nah, bro,
looking like what's her face off of fucking
looking like Tina Belcher from the fucking Ball's Burgers. Oh my god. Nah, but like honestly, like on a real like situation, like I applaud all these women standing up because like a lot of them are gonna die. Like it's just
I mean,
it's just fact. Like knowing where they're from and what their ultra religious people are, like some of them are gonna die. Some of them have died already. But I am so proud of them, and like they deserve to be applauded for standing up to this bullshit ass rule, bullshit ass law where they gotta wear hijabs.
Yeah. I mean, good for them for standing up for, you know, their rights to get a little bit of freedom. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it's gonna be a very long and difficult road because you're talking about like I want to say like maybe a millennia, because they've had this strict religion for however many years.
Yeah,
that's just gonna be tough.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like I mean, they're known to stone their people for breaking these rules, right? And there's women getting stoned for this, and not the fun stone, not the weed stone. Like they're getting stoned. They're getting stoned like in Jesus times, you know?
Yep.
Which is fucking crazy to me. But like I also understand how some of them like see their wives for the first time and they're just like, put it back! Put it back!
No, but aren't they allowed to actually take them off in their own household?
No, but some women have never let even their husband see them without a hijab.
Oh.
Like that's what I'm saying when like this much, and she looks fucking drop dead gorgeous, but then you see them teeth. Like, we suffered that in America when COVID happened, right? You would go to a restaurant or somewhere, and you see this fine-ass girl, but for some reason that mask will slip off or something, and you see these fucked up shark tooth teeth, you're just like, put it back!
I'm not gonna shout out the waitress.
I know you've seen this. I know anyone who's watching this stream right now, I bet y'all have seen this at least once and y'all thought the same thing. Put that shit back on.
So, when I first started at that dealership, and, the previous store manager, like 2 store managers back, loved going to the Mexican restaurant in Needville.
Okay.
And there's one waitress there.
Yeah, we're not going to shout them out, though.
Yeah, no. But there was one waitress there that, like, he would only go just to see her. Like, the food wasn't the greatest. But he always wanted to go there just so he can chat it up with her, right? And this was during, like, when you had to wear masks in the building still, right? So then the whole mask regulations changed after a few months after that, right? I walk in and I see her and I'm like, so buddy, you like him with a stash? And he was like, shut the fuck up, Alan. We're not talking about this. I was like, I'm just saying, man. You might want to tell her to put that mask back on, because, ever since she took it off, you ain't been talking to her lately. Right. Stop going over here more and more.
Nah, bro. So this whole mask COVID thing fucked me up one day, right? Because, like, I went to this restaurant, and there was this girl that was fucking gorgeous. Like, beautiful eyes, like, makeup perfect, fucking body right. She was Mexicana. She worked at a taco spot. That's when I still worked in Houston. And, like, I was already dating my fiance, right? So I wasn't flirting, but I was being nice, obviously. Like, I'm a nice guy. So I was just talking with her, bullshitting, trying to get a free taco or two. and like, it was cool, right? And like, the food there was really good. And they had micheladas, which were a fucking deal on Tuesdays because they're like $3 micheladas. So me and my coworkers frequented that spot quite a bit before I went down to Rosenberg. And like, my last week there, we go to this taco spot. The girl's there. And I was like, oh, bet. Like, we get in line. I'm bullshitting with my coworker. At this point, we're not wearing masks everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I'm talking to my coworker. I look up, and this girl looked like she was a fucking shark, bro. She had teeth going this way and this way. She had like 2 rows of teeth, and like, I'm the kind of guy that teeth are very important to me because I have straight teeth. Like, I have perfect teeth. I've never had braces. Like, it's not a flex, but it is a flex. And to me, teeth are important. And she had beautiful face, like beautiful eyes and everything. But when that mask came off and I saw them shark teeth, I was like, put it back! It was bad, dude. And like, at that moment, I understood these people with the hijabs. Like, some of these girls do not look good without it.
Wait, so before you started talking like dating your fiance, did you just be like, "Can you smile for me real quick?"
Yeah. No. So look. I knew my fiance way before I started dating her, right?
Yeah.
And like, she always had pretty teeth. They were a little crooked, but it wasn't the front teeth. So I was like, it's not a problem to me. I mean, now she has perfectly straight teeth because she got braces and everything. She got it all done, and like, to me, I don't know if it's because I've always had like good teeth, but to me, like, a smile goes a long way. If a girl is hot but she has a fucked up smile, I can't do it. I check out. Like, that is super unattractive to me.
I knew a few.
Yeah, like teeth
in high school.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. In high school, there was these hot-ass bitches with, like, teeth going this way, and I was like, oh, I can't. I just can't.
Man. I remember in high school, I got so much shit for, like, an ex-girlfriend. Me and Kyle talked about it, I think, last weekend or whatever. Mm-hmm. She had, like, big-ass mole, like, in the middle of her lip. Yep.
Yeah, I know who that was.
Yep. That mole had a mustache.
Yeah? They had a couple hairs coming out of it. Yep. Did you
shave one for her? I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, bro.
Did you ever, like, shave one for her?
No.
Did you at least, like, grab a little bit of gel and go?
God damn.
Put it to the side. It's okay, dude. We all fuck nasty bitches in high school.
Mexican Heritage Day. You gotta,
Right? I mean, it's Hispanic Heritage Month. As long as it was in September,
I'm doing
it was perfectly acceptable.
with my imagination, because I can't grow shit, but, fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'll pass on that, though. Like, I know I'd be a good time, but I'll pass on that.
What was it that you told me last time? It was like, no, thank you. Because, what was it?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, really. I'm a good fuck. Really, either way, right?
Oh, what was it?
So I would fall asleep.
Way you said.
You would fall in love, and I would fall asleep. Like, it's not gonna be a good time for me. I'll pass. I'll pass.
That's what it was. I was trying to remember.
All right. So you ready for this?
I told my fiance. He told me that, and she's just like, "Wow."
She was like, "Wow." I mean, wow, I know I deliver, bro. I know I deliver. I'm a good time. In bed, either way.
I'm like, you don't call him the mistress for nothing.
Exactly. I would fall asleep and he would fall in love. That's just that's gonna happen. Like, I hate to say it, but that's just the truth.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. Alright, before we move on, let me tell y'all about our good friends at Ballsy. Ballsy is a men's grooming company that makes products that give your balls the attention they deserve. It's no secret that balls are prone to odor, sweat, and irritation, so let Ballsy upgrade your ball game with quality, long-lasting products formulated to keep you fresh, comfortable, and confident. Get your hands on their amazing sack pack that comes with all the essentials you need, like their pH balanced odor neutralizing ball wash. that keeps your guys smelling incredible. Also paired with their ball wash is Ballsy's Nut Rub Solid Cologne Skin Balm that keeps you smelling good for longer and protect your skin because it's a little bit of a lubricant. And lastly, the sack pack comes with Ballsy's Nut Spray that keeps you pH balanced and smelling good in between activities. So, you wash your balls, you go to the gym, you go psst, psst, get you some of that smell good, and then you go fuck your girl, and then you still smell good because you're pH balanced and you smell good. Alright? And right now, exclusively for our listeners, Ballsy is giving y'all 15% off your first order when you use our code TWD15 at checkout, or you can click on our special link in the show notes or in the chat to get 15% off. Click the link, show the people that support us that you support them too. Alright, Ballsy. Right, let's move on. So it is time, Alan, for Mount Rushmore of our favorite movie lines. And we're going to see who picks the best movie lines possible. Okay? So it's going to be a snake draft. We've done these before. But pretty much it's going to be me, you, me, until we get 4. Okay? just the process.
I was like, so basically it'd be you. Actually, me, and then you.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Let's figure out who's the first person. Okay? Okay. So it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Winner, which this is horrible for audio, but winner will go first. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, we both hit scissors. Okay. Let's go again. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You motherfucker!
You son of a bitch! We both hit paper. Okay. Third time's the charge. Okay. Cough it out. Get that cum out your lungs. All right, ready? You hit that stretch. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, I got paper. Okay, so I cover your rock. Okay, so it's gonna be me, you, like me. Okay. Okay, so we're doing a Mount Rushmore of the best movie lines ever. Okay? So my first pick is going to be "Say hello to my little friend" from Scarface.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Forget how it really fully goes, but I have a jar of dirt.
You have a jar of dirt? Okay.
I have a jar of dirt. I have a jar of dirt. Okay. My next one is... Oh, look. Waterloo.
Mama says life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
The last time I'm reading shit to you. Oh, man. I had one earlier. Let me see. I had the juices are flowing. I can't remember. I had my 2 lined up, and then, right as it came down to my second one, I fucking forgot. Oh! Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Ooh, that's such a good one. That is such a good one. Okay.
I only picked that one because that one was, such a meme for a minute.
Okay. I got one. This is my third one. Are we doing 4 or 3? I forgot.
Oh, we're doing 4 apiece?
Are we doing 4 or 5? How many heads are on Mount Rushmore? Is it 5? I think it's 5.
Bro, don't get me lying, man. I'm gonna have to fucking Google that shit.
Yeah, Google that shit real quick. And
it's been a minute since we were in high school.
I think it's 5.
I see 4.
4? Okay.
I see 4.
Oh fuck! So I already chose 2, right? I got. Say hello to my little friend.
Yep.
And I chose. Mama says life is like a box of chocolates. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I got my third one. You ready? Lieutenant Dan. Balls in your court.
Bro, I got two of them. Okay, but one of them I'm not so confident in doing. The other one not so confident in doing either.
You got that chewy, huh?
Yeah.
You got that chewy. Wait, what was your second one? No, that wasn't your second one.
That was my second one.
No.
Oh, you meant like on my list?
Yeah.
That was my honorable mention, by the way.
Okay.
That one was really fucking loud.
Wait. So you got, I got a jar sand.
I got a jar of dirt, man. It's not sand. I got a jar of dirt. Come on. Did you even watch Pirates of the Caribbean?
Not in a long time, dude. I was probably drunk when I watched it.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. Yeah.
So I'm on my third one already?
Yes.
Fucking shit, dude.
Did you write mine down already?
Yeah, I
Chewy
wrote
sound. Lieutenant Diane. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Okay. I got mine. You ready? Ready?
Oh, we said a lot. No. Hey, no. You said, say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, I didn't realize it. Because you had it in the big-ass, bold red letters.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not how you spell lieutenant.
Fuck you! Alright. My next one is, you little son of a bitch, Ball. Why don't you just go in your home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass, Ball. Happy Gilmore. Adam Sandler.
Yes. Partially lost my voice doing the R2D2. Yes.
Very good.
Nice.
You see? I say we do 5, bro.
God damn, that's a long one. I just had another one. And it slipped my mind again.
God damn it.
What was I thinking? Because I was reading the ones we already have and it inspired me to have another one. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know what they were doing. Get off my swamp.
Okay, Shrek.
Get off my swamp.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes.
That is a very good one. Okay. You got any honorable mentions?
Because that was the R2D2. Because I'm not doing that shit again. I lost my.
Hold on. Chris said we should do 5.
Do 5.
Do 5.
How many do we have? 1, 2,
we got 4. We got 4 each.
Uno más.
Okay. You ready for mine?
Go for it.
Hold on. I just had it. I just fucking had it. Where the fuck? Oh. Ooh, I don't kiss and tell. I shag and brag, baby. Austin Powers. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I take mine back. Swipe that.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Ready? It's Austin Powers Faja. Austin Powers Gold member.
God damn. Holy shit. I completely forgot.
You forgot? How'd you forget?
I completely forgot, dude.
Well, come on, dude. You gotta fucking save one. It's the 5th one. I'm about to piss my pants and you haven't said your word. Or your phrase.
You're about to piss your pants, bro. You just went to the bathroom, the fuck?
Bro, I've been drinking.
My precious. Lord of the Rings.
My precious. Okay, that's a good one. Alright. I gotta take a piss real quick. Let's take a really quick break and we'll come right back to this. Sound good? Alright. I'm sorry, guys. I have a really small bladder, so I had to take another piss. My bad. Alright. So we got our picks in. Let me recap them real quick. I had Say Hello to My Little Friend from Scarface. Alan had read yours off.
I got a jar dude.
Okay, and then I got Mama Says Life is Like a Box of Chocolates from Forrest Gump. Mm-hmm. Alan had
Look at me. I'm the captain now from Captain Phillips.
And then I had Lieutenant Dan from also Forrest Gump.
Goddamn, dude. I had from Star Wars.
Okay, and then I got a whole fucking Happy Madison or Happy Gilmore quote. It's kind of long, but I'll say it real quick. You little son of a bitch, Paul. Why won't you go in your home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass, Paul. That's from Happy Gilmore.
Get off my swamp! From Shrek.
And then I got Austin Powers Faja from Austin Powers Goldmember.
You forgot to write down my last one. I don't remember what my last one is.
You son of a bitch.
You motherfucker.
It was
My Precious. There we go.
Yeah.
My Precious.
There you go. I got it. Alright, you got any honorable mentions?
Besides that R2D2 that I won't do again because that hurt my throat.
Okay.
And it was really loud and it's like fucking 11 o'clock at night.
My honorable mention is Austin Powers Goldmember, where he's like, I love gold. The taste of it. The smell of it. That part's pretty fucking funny.
I haven't seen that movie in like forever, dude.
Oh my god, you fucking suck, Alan.
I barely
how did I forget this one? I don't have friends, I got family. Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious.
Bro, how could you forget Lilo and Stitch?
Oh yeah. Ohana means family.
That was pretty close.
Ogres are like onions. Shrek.
That doesn't apply to the...
Oh, no. How did I forget? In the morning, I'm making waffles. Also from Shrek. Donkey.
Wow.
That's such a good one. Dude, we fucking suck at this. I feel like Kyle would have been so good at this and we just bombed.
Just one stomach flew away from my goal weight.
I am Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. That was a good honorable mention.
I thought about that one, but then I was just like, nah.
Or Don't Let Go, Jack. Don't Let Go.
That
Titanic?
Oh, you said Jack.
Yeah.
I didn't understand you.
Or I Want to Play a Game, Saw. That's a fucking solid one. Bro, you fucking suck at these.
Why so serious?
This is Sparta!
Wow, you suck, dude.
You fucking blow at this.
Nah, bro. I had a list, and then you asked me, and then I forgot. I should have written it down. I might have acute ADHD.
I should have definitely written mine down. Yeah. I have severe ADHD. Oh, I have acute. You gonna eat them tots? Napoleon Dynamite?
I don't think I've seen that movie. Or, not fully. I think I've seen, like, bits and pieces of it.
Or, Nacho!
Oh my god, how did we forget about Nacho Libre?
Dude, we fucking suck at this.
Fuck, dude.
Just Keep Swimming, Nemo?
Bro, seriously?
Oh my god, dude, you fucking suck at this. I'm never doing a podcast with you again. Every time we do a podcast together,
you know what?
What?
Fuck you, I quit.
I'm just saying.
I'm just kidding.
Every time we fucking do a podcast together, my expectations are this low, and somehow we get this low.
What are you talking about? Oh, well, yeah. We always go lower than your expectations.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean,
I feel like the bar is really low,
and
somehow we just straight take shit on it. I don't know.
Oh, Kristen, get to the chopper! Get down! That's a really good one.
Shrek, I'm looking down! I don't have an Eddie Murphy voice, so.
I don't either.
Oh, no.
Alright, well, I mean, we're at the end of the show at this point. We did our Mount Rushmore. I think both of our lists suck. But we'll see who wins. In this case, we're at the end of the show, so how about we reveal our bullshit phrases? Alan?
Did you use yours?
I used both of mine.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I did not.
What were your phrases?
How the fuck am I supposed to bring up? Gotta catch these nuts. Because that right there is a red
we're talking about
flag.
your jobs.
Yeah, but that's like, okay. And then how else am I supposed to bring up Pika Pika Boo Boo?
Before we end the show, we have been trying to launch this new segment called the Confessionals. You know, where listeners can sit.
Hold on. Was I entrapped into doing this right now? That's entrapment. Okay. Are you the police?
There's no entrapment. But so pretty much what the Confessionals is listeners can send us their confessions, their asking for advice, their am I an assholes to the weeklydpod at gmail.com, or they can send it to us on Twitter at the weeklydpod at Danny_G951 and at It's That Guy Kyle. And pretty much every week we are going to choose a couple of these confessions and we're going to read them on the internet and see what y'all's opinions are.
You know, I just realized we're all wearing hats.
We are, which is weird. All right.
Really weird.
So y'all ready for the first confession of the confessional?
Yep.
So kind of funny. All these are sexual in some way, shape, or manner. It wasn't the way I chose them. It's actually what we got this week. All right. So here's the first one. The first one is, I just jerked off to the new Jeffrey Dahmer show, and now I feel weird. That's the title. Let me read what it says. It says, I'm a 22-year-old female watching the new Dahmer docuseries and on Netflix and got like super horny. It wasn't the story or anything that turned me on. I just find Evan Peters extremely sexy, but I still feel weird about it. LOL. That's all, folks.
Well, question. Did he jerk off while he was jerking off to, like, deskinning the skulls of his victims?
See, that's what I'm curious about. Because it seemed...
might be fucked in the head.
It seemed like Dahmer definitely got a hard on just dissecting people.
I actually started watching it tonight.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
I'm on episode 2, and it is fucking interesting.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna say, I have to say, it's one of those shows that's, it's explicitly gay.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where, like, I have not... It's usually when people are... When there's gay characters in a show or something like that, they're, like, one's, like, super masculine, one's, like, super feminine. Feminine shit. But this one... Feminine. Words are hard. Fuck you. Hey,
Anemone.
Aren't you transgender? No, but, so, like, the first episode is, like, it's these two dudes, and they're both very masculine. I'm just like... And you see this one dude dance really sexually, like really sexy, like
fuck, dude, spit it out.
I'm just like, this is weird. It's like,
yeah.
How does it, as a straight man, I'm like, I don't know, but it's very. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's very like, kind of, I guess, kind of showing like the very stereotype. Like, it
definitely really reveals how gay he was.
Yeah,
like to say it nice.
I feel like it's also one of the first series that I've watched that kind of like shows how, you know, it's not, you know, stereotypically it's like a feminine man and a masculine man, but this is a masculine man.
I don't know. This is the first series that I've ever watched that makes me truly feel uncomfortable, and it's not with the gay scenes. It's just like with how creepy he fucking is.
No, dude, it's fucked up, dude. I read into him a little bit.
Oh, I know his story, right? Like
I did not know the story.
I do.
Yeah, it's very. I realized I started and like I realized he has a lot of basically personality disorders. Borderline personality disorder, anxiety disorder, and the damage disorder. Because his mom was fucking like from the series was fucking this crazy up the wazoo, and like apparently attacked his dad numerous times with a knife in her hand. And she left him. So how the series portrays it, I haven't looked this up though. It's like she basically told him, haha, fuck you and your dad because you guys are playing with fucking dead animals. Let's hit my youngest child and leave. You guys never wanted me in the first place. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's fucked up.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it's super strange.
It's very strange, and
but,
I want to know how like correct it is to like the actual story of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Same.
So far, from what I've read, Dahmer, is it Dahmer or Dahmer?
Dahmer.
Yeah. Okay. So far, what I've read since I watched that, I'm at episode 4. it's pretty accurate from what I read. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about this girl jerking off to him?
Yeah, I have to say, but getting back to the questions, like, did he jerk off to whenever he was doing that whole, PvP jerk off scene by himself, looking at girls? Was he face fucking a goddamn soul?
Mm-hmm.
Was he fucking his his deceased victim that was like a day deceased? He participated in necrophilia. So, I don't know what she means by at what part. Part is what she means the key part for this.
She says she just finds the actor Evan Peters extremely sexy.
Yeah, even then, but if you sure enough to fucking, she's sure enough to fucking him
the wrong
to him killing people. Yeah,
him raping a dead fucking body or fucking a fucking legit skull. Be more specific. Or is he doing this, or is he jerking off to Asian porn that he was in episode 3?
What if she just turned on by serial killers, right?
That's bad.
What if she has a fantasy of getting raped by Jeffrey Dahmer and another serial killer and then getting murdered?
Well, I will hire Blake to dress as a Jeffrey Dahmer and send him to your house.
All right. I think that's enough for that one. All right, on to the next confessional. This is a true confession sent to us. It says, when I was 15, I used a vacuum on my penis and had to go to the hospital.
Okay,
give you more context. Hold on. It says, I was 15, dumb and horny, and I used the family vacuum to suck on my penis. It felt really good, and then suddenly it hurt from a blood vessel bursting, and I panicked and eventually told my parents and went to the hospital. I had to explain to the doctor that I got the best blowjob in my life from a vacuum, and I fully recovered, and my penis is fine, but it was the most embarrassing experience of my life.
Okay, so real quick, put this out there. I have not once put my dick in a vacuum.
No?
Ever.
Okay. So I've never done it, but I've gotten curious about it, right? Because,
I've never gotten curious about it.
You've never, been vacuuming and then it, sticks onto the couch or something? And you just see it, full suction and just, that could be a fun time.
Just go ahead and stare down that hose and see how nasty that shit is.
Yeah, right? Yeah. If you ever got it close to your face and it, sucks your lip and you're just you're just
I've never thought about that.
No.
Because, dude, vacuums are dirty, dude. What are you doing? But I have seen a character in a film franchise do it, from Scream,
Mm-hmm.
Doofy, he did that, and he's like, "Do I told you to bother when I'm cleaning my room?" I never thought about doing that, but I thought that was actually a joke because I saw it in a parody movie. I'm sorry that you actually put your dick in a goddamn vacuum cleaner. I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, I bet you it was amazing suction, bro. Especially if they had that Hoover. Y'all remember that Hoover? Or the Dirt Devil, where they were the best suction back in the 90s?
Bro, that sounds disgusting, the dirt bubble.
But the Hoover, bro. The Hoover got that sucky, bro.
Yeah, it's like I said, they put that fucking infection to your dick.
It's not infection. Hold on, why would it be infection if all it does is suck? All the dirt's past the tube, bro.
Dirt bubble. I don't do. I've seen the Tuxedo, the Jackie Chan. They can put bacteria in anything.
All I'm saying is that fucking Hoover. I bet you that Hoover can sucky, bro. Or them new Dysons, bro. Have you seen the new Dysons that are battery packed? Where you can slide the battery off and put a new battery on once it runs out?
Okay, Danny, I'm horny, but you're like me times 5. Calm down.
That dude said it's portable. You can take it wherever.
Exactly, bro. At work, I got this compressed air-powered vacuum now. And I've been curious, bro. Ever since I read this fucking thing, I'm just like...
Well, you need to ask your fiance.
We go to fucking vacation with Daniel in Hawaii. All of a sudden, here.
Hide all the vacuum
cleaners.
All you hear is...
I'm gonna say this. Ask your fiance before you put vacuum cleaner, Daniel. That's all it is. It's or unless whenever if you get married, just ask her, "Hey, wife, can I have a vacuum cleaner?" Just for me. just so I know.
Let me get the vacuum cleaner a go.
Bro, I can see Daniel being like, you know what? I want it a little bit more sloppy toppy. Let me just get an extractor and spray some
but that's
water
not sloppy toppy at that point. That's just suction.
I can see fucking this Danny passed out in the shower, right? And his wife comes home, and like she just sees the shower curtains like pulled over, the water's still running, and she sees like the vacuum cleaner, like the hose, like going.
No, all she hears is the vacuum going. Just imagine, all you hear is the vacuum going.
Like she just like sees Danny like fucking like
just fucking dad just like
it's like his teeth are like sucking in, like because like it's like sucked out his like vitality like in the shower like a fucking like skeleton skin on him. Oh my god. Okay, I think you're the next one. My god, I think
okay, let's move on. Okay, this is our last confessional of the week. Ready? Okay. So it says, my significant other had to take me to the emergency room in the middle of the night last year for a dislocated shoulder. The reason we told the emergency room staff, he scared me, and when I reacted, my shoulder just kind of popped up. The real reason was, we were trying anal for the first time. My first time, not his. I was terrified of the situation, so I essentially told him to just get it over with. So there I am, laying face down on our bed, butt naked. A lot of lube was applied to both of us. He barely touched the tip of his dick to my butt cheek, and I wasn't ready at all. I fell and thusly tore my shoulder all the way out of a socket and proceeded to cry as my poor significant other had to dress me and get me in the car. 15 minutes later, after hitting all the speed bumps, we arrived to the hospital. They made sure to ask if the injury was related to domestic violence, and as the first triage nurse left my room, she complimented my perfume that smelled like cherries and vanilla. It wasn't perfume. And sent me for an x-ray with lube covering a large part of my bottom half of your body isn't that comfortable.
So I gotta say something, okay? They chose A grade lube because they're like, oh, your perfume smells fucking wonderful. Yeah,
right?
It's on my asshole.
That's super scented fucking lube.
Like, there was a dick in my ass not even an hour ago, and it still smells like that? Fucking great, thank you. Also, his dick's also covered in the same lube, and that was my asshole, so, like, it still smells like that? Fucking fantastic.
See, in my household, it smelled like coconuts. That's all I gotta say.
So now if I know, if I ever go to Danny's house ever,
you smell coconuts?
Like, if you smell the coconuts in his house and I go there, he just got the either lubing up or fucking. It's one of the two.
Butt fucking.
See, this is why we use odorless lube. That way
hey, but Alan kind of gave himself away. They use Carmax.
No, I said you could use it. God damn.
You use that cherry flavored petroleum jelly, cochino, bro.
What was the person's confession like? Was it were they sad about using the lube or like sad about trying anal?
No, it was about her having to go to the hospital for tearing her rotator cuff.
I mean, I feel like it would be more like the lube, because like the lube was the big like, hey, nice perfume. Oh yeah, that's my lube.
No, but the whole point was like the dude barely touched her and she jumped and fell off the bed and tore her shoulder out of place. So they had to go to the hospital.
I feel like the lube smell ain't like that good. It's more to confessional,
right?
But also at the same time, like not to take lube from the fact, like I also tore my rotator cuff. Like yeah, bro, but like lube smelled that good.
I just want to know what kind of lube they used for it to have smelled that strong, like cherry and vanilla.
KY jelly, dude.
Nah, bro, KY don't smell like that. I've used KY before.
You know what? Danny has also used Blue Rhino from the gas station. I believe him.
It was White Rhino 9000, bro.
Damn, I knew it was the right. I get the right.
It wasn't Blue Rhino. It was White Rhino 9000. And now they have 100,000. So I need to try it because they've stepped their game up since I've tried them.
On your wedding night, the pop one of like, hey, Danny, that you like, yeah, speed, but also it's White Rhino 100,000. So like, fucking go. God damn.
Right? That's a fucking super soaker at that point.
You ever report from like A newlywed was drowned by sea. Everybody had to try.
That's the shit I'm gonna buy for my honeymoon, bro. On the why 1,000? 100,000? Shit, I'm gonna be a super soaker up in Jamaica.
Okay, I will say I feel sorry for them, freaking the fuck out and like tearing out the rotator cuff at the same time. Never use that lube again because you definitely turn on that nerve.
No. All I gotta say is like if you're trying butt stuff, you gotta relax. If you're not relaxed, it's not gonna work out. So smoke some weed, eat an edible or something, because you gotta be fully relaxed. Because if you're even just a little tense, it's gonna hurt both parties.
I mean, what if even a small pee-pee?
Even if you have a small pee-pee, dude. If she's too tense, if she's squeezing that butthole, that's gonna hurt. You gotta get that poop hole,
If she's squeezing, dude, that's not gonna be a good time.
Look, I've done a bunch of poop hole loopholes in my day, alright? I mess with a lot of Catholic girls where they're all about the poop hole loophole. And you gotta make sure... You gotta make sure they're calm. And relaxed. If they're not relaxed, it's gonna hurt for both parties. And in this case, you might end up with a fucking dislocated shoulder because you jumped. That's all I'm saying. Use coconut oil.
Our advice to you is next time we do anal, relax the poop hole loophole. Wait, fuck. Use the poop hole loopholes by Danny. Get high as fuck. Use coconut oil. Don't clench butt cheeks.
No, just relax. Take it in. Look, what you gotta do is you gotta take a deep breath in. As it goes in, you go and smell them coconuts.
So that's first. You gotta just do it, huh?
or get your dude to use a vacuum and then have him stick it in.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, hold on. It's a bad idea. Don't use a vacuum. No,
it's a horrible idea.
Terrible idea. No.
But at least all the blood will rush to the tip. Alright, the other thing is you gotta have a dude with a small dick if you're trying to do anal play for the first time.
So, AKA, don't use any of the three people right now that you're seeing on screen.
No, use me. I have a small dick, but it has big dick energy.
Danny's also getting married, so you can't use Danny. So
yeah, you can't use Danny.
I'm single, so you use me, but I have apparently a big dick, so.
I heard Chris has a donkey dick.
Apparently I do.
I heard Chris has to use a saddle for his dick.
I actually do sometimes. It's every Monday through Friday. I have to use a saddle for my dick.
Sometimes his dick needs a crutch just to be able to move.
That has actually happened before. We're ending this, okay?
Look, Chris ruins lives. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. I ruined vaginas.
Alright, thank you guys for listening. If you like what you heard, if you like what you watched, give us a thumbs up, a like on Apple, on Spotify, on iTunes, whatever you want to do. Hit that thumbs up on iHeartRadio because we know you love us. If you didn't like what you heard, leave us a review. Tell us we're fucking pieces of shit and you hate us and give us a thumbs down. Tell your mom about us, tell your grandma about us, tell your aunt about us. We're all about fucking aunts on this podcast.
Also, make sure to tell Kyle he lost. For
the also tell Kyle he's punished and we're gonna spank him. And he has to do his punishment, which means he has to post an embarrassing picture on our Instagram like I did. Also, roast everybody that has to be punished. Alan's also being punished because he lost his game this week. So we have two losers.
I'm a winner.
Chris is a winner, but
you're just a winner.
Although we're gonna force Chris to hop on the next podcast, and he's also gonna have to come up with 2 words
for myself. Okay, got you.
No.
2 words for myself.
No.
Yeah,
So this is what's gonna happen, Chris. Next podcast, I'm gonna come up for a word. And Alan's going to come up with the word, and you're going to have to use those 2 words in the podcast.
Okay, you know what's funny? I can just say to us whatever I want to because I'm fucking stupid. And I'm random as fuck. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to. You're like, is he being dumb or like serious? I can't tell.
Exactly. So you're way ahead of us. I won today's game, finally. Although last week I threw it on purpose because I wanted to get some... I wanted to test the waters, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Also, Chris gave me a
folks.
fucked up word called waifu, and there's no way now I was gonna use it correctly. But yeah, if you like what you heard, if you like what you saw, if you like what you listened to, if you don't like us, rate us, review us on all the platforms. Blame Chris if you fucking hate this podcast. It's all his fault. But if you liked it, blame Alan because he's our producer.
Yeah, we're blaming Kyle. He's not here right now.
Oh, yeah. Blame Kyle if you didn't fucking like this
Kyle
podcast. If you heard too many dick jokes, it's all Kyle's fault. That's all I gotta say.
That's actually true because he would have stopped it.
But thank you guys for listening. This has been the Weekly D podcast. I'm Danny G. This is my co-host this week and our producer AOZ. We got the incredible, the beautiful, the freshly shaved Pudgy Jesus, aka Chris Bowen, aka our Twitch manager on this podcast. Thank you, Chris, for coming on. This has been the Weekly D podcast. Peace.